Well, my name is Adelaide, and I believe I'm a young budding entrepreneur. I'm married with children, and I'm just in this space where I feel that I owe it to myself and I owe it to the community to give back in as much experience that I've gained in regards to microinsurance. And I feel that Africa is really at a season where they're ready to embrace microinsurance, and microinsurance can really solve quite a number of problems that they have. So what Bluewave does is offer microinsurance solutions. And I'll start from a personal perspective. One of my very close cousins died. She was from the village, and the family had a really hard time transporting her body from Nairobi to the village. And this kind of a transportation cost would only be maybe 10,000, 12,000 shillings. But the family had a really hard time that they had to look for a very city council cemetery to bury her under very, very poor, sad circumstances. So what we do as Bluewave is, how do we offer insurance products to take care of people such as people like this, in this kind of family situations? So low-income families who are having challenges with just having funeral benefits, low-income families that have a hard time going to hospital because they're so afraid of losing daily income and their daily wages, low-income families who have to embrace day-to-day risks in regards to disability. When I saw Traction Camp and I saw the kind of partnerships that you've had, especially with the World Bank, it immediately clicked. It clicked because you have a history of a lot of experience in regards to startups. You have a history of, and I've seen quite a lot of startups that have kind of embodied your history. Like, I'll give an example at the top of my head is Eneza. And just seeing the kind of success that Eneza is actually experiencing right now, I said I really have to be close to such a player. So the kind of experience you've had and the successes you've had with the startups that you've actually mentored, and the kind of partnerships that you have with the World Bank, for instance, is really where Bluewave needs to be. From the first moment that we actually physically met with my mentor, and there was such a huge rapport because of his experience, especially on the telecom space, and him just sharing all his success stories and the challenges he's faced of buying and actually selling businesses, was such a huge information that kind of started giving me ideas about the future of what Bluewave should be. Certainly a lot of insights. I love sharing the experiences in Uganda and Tanzania and Ethiopia. We sit over dinner, and those are markets that we want to get into the next 5 years. So just having those locals present in this Traction Camp, already giving us the insights into their own markets and what is difficult and what is not, is brilliant. So day 2, and I'm quite confident that we are getting a lot of traction out of it. Thank you so much. If I could go back 14 months, I would tell that girl trying to put a website together, no resources, no nothing, to just keep at it, because it's definitely not going to be easy, but just keep at it because it's going to be very fruitful. So I will not do anything differently. I would keep at it. I'd tell her to get up and just keep running.